watching this because you're stuck in a cycle of starting and quitting. Your notebook is filled with perfect routines that you follow for 2 days and then snap. You're again in that cycle of doing nothing and mindlessly scrolling. You think you have a motivation problem. You think whenever you will have the right inspiration and an aesthetic planner, you will finally be the productive person that you wanted to be. But no, your problem is in your heart, it's your architecture. You are trying to build that high achiever mindset on the foundation that is already cracked because you are just obsessed with the fact of making a plan but never executing it. And this is day 3 of me stop being nice and actually telling you where you're lagging in making routines and how to execute them perfectly. See, your brain is a conservation machine which hates making effort, and every time after you wake up, you make small choices such as should you check your phone or not, should you study physics or math or whatever. This drains your energy, and by 2 p.m., your brain will be running on 0% willpower because you have just wasted all your mental energy on things that doesn't even value in your future. And I'm saying it again, a successful person doesn't have more willpower than you. They just have fewer choices to make. They have just engineered how to be productive with less resistance. And here you are trying to fly a plane manually, which is made to run on autopilot. If you want to escape this cycle, you have to stop building schedules and start making routines. What do I mean by that? Our brain already has hard coded routines inside it, like you wake up, you check your phone, and then have a morning coffee. This is a sequence which is settled in your nervous system. In order to build a new life, you don't have to overthrow your old one. This is where people fail in staying consistent in their routines. See, in order to have a new habit in your life, you have to stack it upon the old one. Like, if you drink coffee every day in every morning, so you say to yourself that after I have my morning coffee, I will study maths for 2 hours. This is how you build routines. You have to stack your old life with your new life to build new routines. The architecture is, when I do my X habit, which I have been doing for a long time, I will do my new Y habit. And this is how you build actual routines that work for you, because you are just lengthening a path your brain had already known. This makes your brain believe that this is impossible to fail on. This is usually where most people quit, right? You build that gold medal routine. You tell yourself you will work out every day, you will study for 2 hours, and then you have a bad day and then snap, you skip one day. This is your biggest mistake. Don't do this, because this makes that high achiever personality your brain has made break down, and you tell yourself, see, we couldn't do it. No, the goal is to not break the sequence no matter how hard it is. If your goal is studying for 2 hours, then you have a trash day. Study for 10 minutes. The goal is do not break the sequence, because this teaches your brain to show up no matter how hard it is. And remember, consistency is not a talent everyone has, it is a muscle you have to build. And by doing this, you are training your brain to be that high achiever that you have always wanted to be. This is how you build routines and work on them. So this was all for today, day 3. I'm telling you to make a machine that can actually carry you. I'm telling you again. First, don't lose your willpower upon small choices. Second, build stack of habits. Third, don't you dare break that sequence, because your goal is not to do it for long hours. Your goal is to teach your brain to stay consistent. And this was all for today. On day 4, I will be teaching you how to make these habits exist first and then make them perfect. Make it exist first and then make it perfect. And this was all for today.